Awesome. We are receiving guests. Welcome to our live. We are I'm just like swamped back to back. And we are live at AFPAS. And we're not going to be live for long. So keep going. We're letting people know. Okay, cool. Welcome to our live. Welcome to Learn with ZA. We are on brand. We're doing Canva today, and we're doing Canva for intermediate. So this morning we had a live and we were speaking about how we need to make our graphics on Canva come alive. So thank you for joining me. I'm here. I'm on brand. I'm not going to be long. I'm not gonna do the yesterday's thing. I still haven't had time to download the 2 lives that I need to upload on the other app because I've just had back-to-back meetings today. It was just hectic. But thank you so much for joining me, Miss K. Hello, welcome, and thank you so much for. You're like, ZA, where are you? It's so funny to see. I'm like, it's not funny. It's like, ZA, it's not funny. Anyway, we're live. We are just trying to see if we can talk and answer any questions that you might have with Canva. And we are doing a little bit more intermediate. And I think one of the things that I'm realizing is I'm like 10 steps ahead, and I'm trying to teach you things that are 10 steps ahead, and I'm getting frustrations from my people because I'm trying to teach you, and that's the most unfair thing that I could ever do to you. I'm trying to compare you with where I am and teaching you these funky cool things, but if you don't know the basic things, you're gonna get frustrated because you were never taught the basic things. So this morning we did a live and we were learning the basic animations that Canva has. And I will just recap that for the 9-to-5ers. We don't want to leave anybody behind. And then I want to teach you a little bit more so that when you're creating this content online, your videos stand out and they're not boring. So we're going to do all on Canva, and we're going to make graphics at least move so that you get to make money online. That's the assignment here, hey? You know the assignment that the kids get and they're all dancing at the same time? Our assignment is to make money online. That's the assignment. So in order for you to get people clicking on your page, you need to make things move. You need to make things interesting. You need to do things differently than everybody else. And it starts by creating graphics that catches the eye. So this morning we learned about inspiration. And this evening we're going to learn just a little bit more. So I'm going to swap my screen and then I'm going to start showing you. I don't know how long the Wi-Fi is going to last. It's been going off and on today. So including the data. So I don't know. If it really is bad, we're going to have to stop the live. But I promised. So I need to deliver. Good afternoon, 9-to-5ers. Welcome to the live. How was your day at work today? Yes, go to work and get us money and bring it here. So we're happy that you're joining us. Moleboheng and my moderator, let's go. Miss K. It's Baby. It's Baby has a kiddies channel on the Red app that we can't mention. And she's been following me for a while, and she's such a supporter of my work. And you know, I appreciate that. I don't tell you enough. You support me on the Blue app, you support me on the Red app, so I see that. And I really appreciate that you support me. Today you have a chance to join on the live. I don't think it's going to be worth your while. The things that you already do is not what we're teaching today. You already know what we're going to be doing, but you can always have conversations on the chat and then input and let me direct people the right way, because you're already creating graphics that move on the Red app. So I'm trying to get my people to get to your where you are currently right now. Lati, hello Lati, welcome. And It's baby. Thank you for the gifts. You see, you must follow me around and give me gifts. Nyabonga, thank you so much. Anyway, let's carry on. And Miss K, thank you for the gifts as well. Zami, thank you for the follow. Digital Jane, you are here. Zamile, welcome. Hi, Mokhadi, I'm great. How are you? So, in general, I'm getting questions on my videos. I haven't had time to create, and I have such cool videos I need to create, but I don't have time. The questions I'm getting: what time is your live? 9 in the morning or 5:30 in the afternoon? So it's one of the two times. It could be both, like today we've had 2 lives, but it would be 9 in the morning, and then in the evening it would be 5:30. So those are my times for my lives. And I'm awesome, Mokhadi, welcome. So I'm trying to see if the Wi-Fi is okay so that I can swap the screen and start showing you, and then we can have so much fun. It's baby, thank you so much. Thank you for the love. Jenny, I appreciate you too. It's baby. Okay, so now let's swap the screen. What are we doing today? We're gonna do small animations and small changes to our graphics. So what you're seeing now is a TikTok graphic or canvas. We call it a canvas. And this is where you paint your pictures, and this is where you make beautiful things happen. So now we're going to show you a few little things before we design that I really want you to know, and I want you to be using when you are creating your Canva. The first one that I want you to know is to create a video like this. We call this a template on Canva, and then you can go find a template and just make it move, and then all is well. So how would you know if the template is going to move? So you're gonna take your phone like me, like so, and then when you are on Canva and you would like to do something on the video or whatever you've added on your canvas, you click on it so that it highlights in a box and it's in blue, and you RTFS, you read the screen. So I want things to move. I'm going to click where it says animate. So now you need to know if you have selected the whole canvas and the whole canvas is highlighted, that's what's going to move, or that's the movement that the system is going to add on an animation of whatever you've selected. If you don't want the whole page and you just want the words, then the blue purple box needs to be on the thing that you've selected. If, for example, you have a little girl here and the little girl is not moving. So say, for instance, you want the little girl to move. You have to be vigilant when you're designing. You need to look and see where is the purple line highlighting, because whatever it is highlighted, that's the action that's going to be happening. So if you want the girl to move, you need to select the girl and the purple around the girl, and then you can click to say animate because you have selected the girl. So that's the basics of Canva when you are dealing with animation, is where is the blue line at? That's what I'm going to be animating. So if we want the girl to move and we've selected her like this, then we're going to move to this area that's called the animation page. Over here is my favorite section that has made me a lot of money on the Red app. I am notoriously known for this little box here that's called Create an Animation. And with Create an Animation, it just gives the designer, which is you, the power to animate whatever you've selected. So remember, we've selected the little girl. Now the tool is saying to us, do you want to create an animation? If we do, we're going to click on that. And then it opens up a box that still teaches you how to animate whatever you've selected. So they tell you, if you want to move the little girl around, and there's a purple line that's going on, and then you are freaking animator right now. And that's the basics of your animation. So if you want to customize movement, this thing that I want you to learn if you want to make changes, maybe you don't like the way she's moving, you RTFS for me, you read. It's saying, do you want to delete what you've created or are you happy? So if you're not happy, so now that you know the basics of animation, I want to show you on TikTok. So if, for example, you have a video that you've added and you would hear this, OZM will tell you, I was shouting at her again this morning, her video did not have captions. So say you don't be a video that you have selected. If it is not a video, you will not get this option. And it is available for free and paid users. But it has to be video. So if I want to add captions on area and I select text, the minute the system will generate captions for you on Canva on a free account. I've logged in on a free account right now. So then you can have captions while you're busy editing. If your video has audio that is spoken, that on, I don't know, whatever tool, TikTok and the other app that uses search functionality. So that's the second thing I want you. If you learn a lot of things, you won't go and apply them and you will forget. And that's not the point of our lives. We apply what we learn. So now I want you to learn, if you are a Canva user and you are on a free account and you want to make things move, you can always scroll down and find this app that's called Magic account that you have. You can create images, you can create graphics, you can show you that you can make movements in such a simple way that makes your videos come alive. So we are going to create a graphic today. We're going to create what you like to create. So we are RTFSing. And we're going to type that we would like to create an image of an African family that we're creating. So right now we're using AI and we're asking the tool to create an African family sitting, enjoying the fire during winter time. So now the tool is going to ask you what kind of style do you want. You click on styles, that you're gonna study the different styles and you're gonna start liking some of the styles and the different creations that are gonna come out, and some of them you're not gonna like. So you will decide whichever one that you want and then you would select it. If you want 3D, there's 3D. If you want a beautiful photo, it depends on what it is that you like. I love Dream. To choose which platform are you designing for. If you're designing for the pink app, then you're going to choose Square, and the blue app, you know, the boy and the portrait. That way, the sign, because you've read the screen, you RTFS and you've chosen the correct aspect ratio. And then you 59 credits. And I think this is lifetime. It's not every month because it's a free account. Then we click on create, then it starts creating. One thing that's beautiful with Canva is it's fast. It's fast. It's not like the other apps. The images, even though you're on a free account, this is a beautiful way to start your journey as a digital AI creator by using Canva free account, getting beautiful graphics. You just click on the image once. So you click once and the system is going to add it on your canvas. The other thing, that an image on your canvas, the system will automatically add it on your uploads. So if you like, oh, I like that feature, I don't know where it is, it's always going to be added on your uploads and it will sit there until you delete it and you don't want it anymore. But what am I teaching you here? I want you to have graphics that are moving. Therefore, we have a family of 4. They're sitting around the fire, and now we want this image to move. You're going to add text. You've seen in the morning how to add text. We're not doing text right now. What we're doing, we're going to make fire to be like interactive and moving, because people on social media like interactive graphics on their pages. So you're going to add text maybe on top, and the text is moving and whatnot, but the fire we're also going to make move. How do we do that? Not with a video AI tool. We're going to go back to our elements. And this is the trick that I've used for years before AI was like, yo, it's the in thing. So on your menu, or in your menu, I am not English, me, I'm Zulu. You're going to go to your elements and you're going to select elements. And on your search functionality, you're going to ask for fire. And when you enter, the tool is going to give you different kinds of results, graphics, video, photos, etc. But I want you to go to the nodes, which are the settings, and ask the tool to give you animated graphics so that it moves, not static. Static means it's standing still. That's not what we want. We want animated so that it moves. As soon as you select your option, you can click outside the box, and then the tool is going to give you different kinds of fires that are animated. So your task here, because you're on a free account, is to pick fire that's not crowned. Because with this crowned one, they're going to charge you 14 rands 99. So always look at the graphics that don't have that crown. And you click and you add it to your canvas. And then you make the fire smaller. And you add it there in the family, and you have a graphic that's moving. And not only is it interesting, they don't need to move. Akiri, you are a basic newbie. I get very excited when I see movement. The other thing I would do, I would add text. So I would go copy my text over there and just make things quicker for me. I would add text. Maybe my text, I would add an effect on it so that it's like beautiful and whatever I want to say. But not only am I going to add the text so that it's there, I will make sure that the text is animated. Then I'm going to go to animation, and I'm going to go to my area of animation, you know, the field that you now love so much. And I'm going to see which one is nice today. How do I feel like? Oh, maybe I feel like bouncing. And then I select bounce. But I want you to please read the screen. The minute you choose an animation, Canva is going to ask you, do you want the animation of the text that you've selected to be animated on both? Meaning when somebody watches the video at the beginning on enter and at the end on exit. So it depends on the designer, what it is that you prefer. If you want it on both, you select both. If you just want the animation to be on enter, then it's going to be on enter. If you just want it to be on exit, it's going to animate at the end. So you really need to read the screen and apply how you are feeling as a graphic designer. There's no wrong or right. It's just how you feel as a graphic designer. We don't have this functionality of how fast or slow it should be because we are on a free account. But paid users, they can adjust the intensity. How fast should the words be? How slow should they be? And then, because we're on free and we're brand new, we leave it at that. So let's have a look and see how our design looks like that we did in 2 minutes on a live. So I'm going to go to the top of my screen over there. You know that one that says play? I'm going to click on play so that it plays for us. And here's your animated graphic that you can create just like that. And the fire is moving. If you want it to be longer, that's fine. You go where the timer is at and you adjust it so that maybe it's 11 seconds and you can share a nice audio that you've picked up on TikTok so that it's an interesting one, and messages never give up. It would be whatever you want. Make sense? No questions? That's nice. I'm either a very good teacher or I'm boring. Okay, if there are no questions, I have a very exciting thing I want to show you before we go. But let's quickly see. You don't have questions? You don't want to ask me anything? Oh, hold on. Sorry, there are. There are questions. I'm sorry. Let me just go up a bit. And then, I think you miss me, ne? I'm going to say you miss me, so that I'm going to flip the camera. And then I have a look at you, and then I answer the questions. And I will flip it back and show you this last thing that I want you to do. It is a little bit intermediate, but it is such an interesting thing that you could learn. Anyway, so let's quickly see what are we answering. It looks like there's a lot of questions. Hello, Lati. We've said hi to Lati already. How? Yes, so tap the screen, share the live. We listen and we tap. Nemo Leboheng, thank you so much. And thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Bonolo, I didn't know the movements are done like that on Canva. Simple and quick, yes. Simple and quick and free. This account that I'm using is free. So yes, free. And the captions, are they free on Canva? Let's answer that question with Akeru Thomas or Kolong Ogbon. So let's answer the question together. I'm going to flip the camera so that I'm going back to our Canva. The video has to have audio. So if there's no audio, the captions are not going to create because nobody's speaking. So do I dare show you this, or am I just going to confuse you? Canva has an option that allows you to record yourself. So you could record your audio, even if you're on the free account, and you could narrate stories that you want to narrate using Canva by using the record yourself functionality. This record yourself is a studio. So when I click on it, it's going to open a studio, and I don't want to teach you that today because I don't want to confuse you. So I want to see if I can get audio on my old file somewhere here. There you are. There you go. There's audio. So this audio, if you want to add it to your design, let me do it like this so you can see. Have a look down there, that section that says audio. When you click on it once, the blue audio gets added on your canvas and on your timeline, rather. Then you can duplicate it if you want, and then you have audio all over this video of ours. And because we have audio now, the video itself does not have audio. So Canva is not going to generate captions for us because this is not a video. Remember, I forgot now. Why don't you remind me? This was an image. I've deleted the video. So let me see if I can get a video that talks. Where am I going to get one that talks? Canva doesn't usually have that. And I want to show you and prove to you. But okay, long story short, yes, you can add audio even though you're on a free account. I wanted to show you, I forgot I have an image up here. So that's not going to help the show and tell. And I hope that answers your question. Let's carry on. So we listen and we tap. We listen when you tap. Bonolo, that answers your question. Yes, you can. Forget not to tap the screen as a belief and share the live. I wish there was a recording for this live. Me too, Sergey. Me too. No, there is a recording, but I'm scared to promise. And Mimi, thank you for my gifts. I appreciate it. Okay, so yes, Sergey, come join the circle of inner circle where we have all the fun and we learn every day. And Zanele drives you crazy. I missed the beginning. Askis. J-Rock. Alventina. Thank you. You should know you're part of the inner circle. Thank you. Thank you that I'm a good teacher. I appreciate that. Mokhadi, it's just that I'm using the same phone. I cannot practice with you. Oh, I see what you mean. And that makes much more sense when you are doing it with me. I get that. So that means I have to upload this one as well. Nah, Mimi, the beginning you missed the part. Missed the beginning, but I understood the part. Oh, okay, cool. If you understand, I'm happy. Bonolo, I answered your caption question. I wanted to show you, but I can't because I've added an image. And there's something else I want to teach you before we say goodnight. Let's quickly see. No more, no more, no more. Mom Tandy, thank you for my gifts. And Moses. Moses was my first boyfriend. Yeah, that tells you a lot of things that you don't want to know about me. Okay, so thank you, Moses. Hold on. Let me leave poor Moses alone and show you what I want to show you. This last tip. Oh, what did I touch?
Hi, Bo. Why did you pray?
What did I
Okay,
do?
let me disconnect myself.
Thank you. And I don't want this view. I want the big view. Uyabona ke? Uyabona ke? I don't want this view. How do we make it big? I can't remember now. We click somewhere. No, men. Or maybe we leave it for the night. That would be enough for today. I don't want this view. I want you to see. And no, with this view, you see the invite, the people, and I have to learn this so that I don't have this. I don't want to search. What time are we meeting tomorrow for our inner circle at 6:30? No, it's 6 o'clock at night. 6 o'clock is our inner circle meeting. Okay, so what do I do? Do I end the live and come back again? Because I want to show you one very cool trick that I think is going to make you go and practice tonight and be wow with your I need to learn this. I don't want to look like an idiot when I'm working. This is not on. I know I can flip the screen, but it looks weird. Thank you for the gift. See, it's tiny and small. So, okay, let's agree. Are we going to leave the live and then come back so that it's big and I can show you this last trick? It won't take long. Are you comfortable with that? That I stop this one and come back, or remove the panels? Wow. How do you do that? How do you remove the panels? I must RTFS, ne? Click on the guest, yeah. Yeah, ne? If you tell people go RTFS, you need to live by your words. Okay, I figured it out. Somebody help me here to say remove the panel. Who was that? Thank you so much. And oh yeah, thank you for helping me. Oh yeah, Mom Tandy is always on a live. So when I need training on lives, I need to come to Mom Tandy. Thank you so much for that. Now I know how to do that. So let's carry on with the last part of our training that I want to share today. The video that you are seeing is an ad that we've created for one of my customers or clients, and it has movements everywhere. So I'm going to play this. It's like 30 seconds long, and I'm going to play it, and I just want to show you how to make it even more wow when we are done. So have a look at it and see. Luxury want to play the whole thing so that it's made to last. Inspired by the best, rich in class. Oil-based magic, smooth and bold. Lilium's touch, pure gold. Trust us with your scent. feel divine, long lasting beauty, oh so fine. And then it ends there. So what do I want you to learn? After I created this on Canva, I went to CapCut to make it even more wow. So you could zoom in and zoom out. You could also do this on Canva, but it takes like a lot of steps to do it on Canva, and I don't want to show you that. What I want to show you is the last page. This young lady, she's smiling, but it would make things so much more wow if we make her blink. And these are the tiny little animations that I want you to start learning and adding them on your graphics so that you are better than everybody else that we see on the social media platforms. So how do we make her blink with using just Canva? We are going to take her eyes, we are going to add a cover on her eyes, and then we're going to create an animation so that when it plays at the end, she blinks. And how do we do that? We go to our elements. So this is going to be interesting. We're going to go to where it says elements, and we're going to search for eye or eyelids, something with eyes. You could even say eyes. And then you are going to be looking under the graphics section, and you scroll down. Because you're on a free account, you're going to be looking for eyes that are free or the graphic that is free that you can use. So you're going to scroll down, and Canva is going to GoPros, they're going to tempt you like that. You're going to ignore them because you don't have cash yet. And you're going to scroll down until you find eyelid that you could use. So yeah, I think you're seeing what I'm doing now. That's good. And you scroll down until you find, okay, so maybe not eyes, maybe eyelid. And there we go, this one. There's an eyelid on Canva that's called Solid Eye Shape, and it does not have a crown. That means it's free and we can use it. So in order for us to add it on our canvas, we click on it once, and then it lands on the canvas. And now you're going to reduce the size so that you cover the eye. And then you're going to add it on there, and you zoom in and you design, you get into your zone so that you cover the eyes like that, like so. And then you change the color so that it matches her face. And how do you do that? It's still selected. Do you see the purple is around that? That means it's still selected. You go on your menu and you look for color, and you click color, and it opens up the color section on your right and left hand side. And then you go and you click where it says add color, and you go find a pick a color functionality. You select a pick a color, it opens up a pick a color that it looks like that. And then you go and you move closer to her face, and you pick the color there so that it looks very much like her eye. So you make your nice adjustment, and I'm showing you now on the fly. So if you're all alone and you are doing this, taking your time, you take your time and you find one that works, and then you duplicate that and you edit on the other eye. No AI here, all you. And you make it nice and big so that it covers the eye. And you can use your arrows as well. So, you know, Canva has arrows. When you're using your mobile phone, there are arrows as well that I really enjoy when I'm using the mobile app. And once you have covered her eyes like that, you're going to duplicate this page. So you're going to go to where the page is, and you're going to click, and you select the function that says duplicate page. So it has exactly the same look of the first page, and the second page, her eyes are closed. So it would be nice when we zoom into her page, her eyes are open. So what you would then do, delete those. So the first page, she's opened her eyes. The second page, her eyes are closed. And now you want to make sure that nothing else on the second page is moving. The first page, when we are from this perfume and we are animating, that's perfect. The third page, or when her eyes are closed, we don't want any animation. Therefore, you're going to click on each and every icon that's there that's animated, and you remove all animation because we just want her to blink. And you take off all animations. And that's nice. Now you have a page where her eyes are open and a page where her eyes are closed. You're not done yet. You need to zoom in where her eyes are closed. When I have time, it looks much nicer than this. That's because I'm on the live, but I want to teach you the principle. Then you select the eyelid and then you click on animate. And then you head over to your animation, and it had already added a fade animation. I want you to see this. It had already added a fade animation. We don't want fade. We're going to remove fade. And then we're going to scroll down until we find wipe. We want this one. We want her eyes to wipe, on enter, and we want it to come from above. Like a human being, she's blinking. Oh, you can't do this on a Canva free. Oh, shame on you. Shame, Askis. You have to upgrade to Pro. If you want the eyes to blink, you have to upgrade to Pro. But in any case, when you have selected her wipe and the arrow is coming from down, then her eyes blink. But now Canva is telling me I need to be on Pro, but I just want to play it for you so you can see. You see, it flickers like that, and it closes and it opens and it closes and it opens. So the trick here is you using your animation and going on a wipe and then making the eyes blink, and then you adjust the timing. So with each and every page, you're going to make it, all of them, 6 seconds. So in order for her to blink for a little bit longer, Canva has a functionality here at the corner that's called grid view. When you select your grid view, you get to view all of the pages. And then in order for her to blink, we are going to select all of the pages. Let me put this up. All of the pages where she is blinking and not blinking. So we click and we hold this one and that one so that both of them are highlighted in purple, and then we duplicate and we duplicate and we duplicate. When you play this thing and when you've adjusted it, it looks like this. Because this poor person is on free account. I can't help people with free accounts. I'm sorry. Go 120, go Panda. You can buy Romance pizza, Mos. So go, be strong and go upgrade to Canva Pro. Let me show you how it looks like.
Made to last, inspired by the best, long-lasting beauty, oh so fine.
Which one is this? Hold on. Hold the bus. Let me show you the final version that I did. On my downloads. On my downloads. I'm just waiting for CapCut to open. Where did I design that? You see, I have a couple of computers. Where did I design that thing? Oh, I want to show you. I didn't do it on this computer, but let me just come back on live and then say to you the animation that you've just seen. Let me flip the camera. The animation that you've just seen, I created a video of how to animate eyelids, I think a year or 2 years ago. It's lying on my Red app. So if you go on the Red app and you go Canva animation, what we've just done now, the lids and the mouth, there's a different one for mouths. And I think the mouth one is the second most popular video on my channel over there because people like it so much and it's not AI. So the eyelids one, I think I did it on the other computer and I wanted to show you, sorry. But that's it. That's what I wanted to show you today. That's it for the live. If you have any questions, hold the screen. Thank you, Lebogang. Hello again, Lebogang. Bonolo, thank you for the gifts. I appreciate them. And yeah, that's the thing that I want you to do. I want you, because you're learning from Za, from me, I want you to do things differently. You can't be just adding words that are just static and sitting there. If at least you're adding words, make them move at least, gay. I don't even want you to do just words. I want you to add fire and have a dog that runs. You saw now with create an animation. You're going to make that dog run without even AI. So there's so much that you can do as a beginner. Because I think when we met, you were like, I was 10 steps ahead and I was leaving everybody behind. So that's why I'm going back to see if I can pull you along in the journey of animation and Canva. Hello, Prudence. Good to see you. We're seeing you tomorrow evening, right? King, you are most welcome. So Eve, Renik, Askis, you're late. We're done. We're done for the evening. And this particular live, I don't know if I want to edit. The eyelids, maybe not, but the first portion, maybe I can edit so that you can watch that. But Canva is very user-friendly for beginners. And some of these graphics that are pro, if you really want them, you can find them on platforms like unsplash.com, mixkit.com. If you want sound, free sound, you go to freesounds.com. So there's alternative websites that you can use and get by as you're getting into the journey of designing without paying. But eventually, I suggest that you really upgrade. And when you do upgrade, please use my link in my profile so that I can get paid with my affiliate with Canva. See, I'm a Canva Zadawa. So every time somebody signs up, Canva compensates me. But other than that, I'm done. So that's it for the day. And Mulebecheng says, hello, Fifi. Hello, Mulebecheng says 9 minutes to go. Okay, Mulebecheng. The one thing, you know what? Because Mulebecheng is saying 9 minutes to go, I want to show you this video, this eyelids one. So if you can bear with me, let's go drink some water and what, and then come back. So I'm going to go grab the video so that I can show you because I want you to see the video. Okay, don't go. Don't go. I should actually put you on pause. Hey. It's not here. So hold on. TikTok said to me when I leave, I can go on the 3 dots and I can say pause live. Waiting for me? Did you wait for me? Thank you so much. I got your video. Malebogeng says, what went wrong? I don't know. I'm not techie. I'm not techie. Baby, are you there? Please tell me you're there. Ah, I see somebody's here. And Digital Jenny's here. And we are. Let's give other people a chance to come back. Jenny's back. Renik is back. Baby is back. And she's here. Thank you. I can see with the love, with the hearts that you're here. So what is it that I can teach you next on Canva? If we're doing a Canva day, please tell me in the comments below. What are you struggling with on my favorite software in the whole world, which is Canva? I love Canva more than AI. So what is it that I should teach you when it comes to Canva? I know Edu asked me to do a little bit more tutorials of Canva, and that's why I'm trying to do more of Canva, because it's free and a lot of people are using it. So let me know. Molebogeng, we are back. Okay, so we are going to swap the screen so I can show you the end results of what you were watching the whole time when we were creating. So I went and I no. Anyway, so the final looks like this.
Sense made to last, inspired by the best rich in class, oil-based magic, smooth and bold, Lilium's touch, pure gold. Trust us with your scent, feel divine, long-lasting beauty, oh so fine.
Her eyes are slow though. That's better. Okay, and it was done on CapCut. Yay! Yeah, ne? And that's it. So it is the animation that Canva has for all of us. But from my side, that's what I wanted to share with you. Can I just ask, what else would you like to do? Or what else would you like to learn when it comes to Canva? And Mokadi, do you have one-on-one sessions? I do. I do have one-on-one sessions with my inner circle. They get time with me once a month, up until we get to the number 50. Yesterday we got one more, so we are on 31 now. And if you want to book time like me and you, but you don't want to be part of inner circle, I also do that, but I charge 200 rands per hour. And if you decide, okay, maybe I'd rather buy a Udemy course for Canva that I've created, it has 111 lectures. So I teach you from beginning to almost all parts of Canva. The problem is Canva changes so much. But whenever they have a change like the Google VO3, I'm busy with a video that I'm going to upload. So then I'll have 112 lectures on Canva. So the course is continuously growing. And when something changes, we adapt, and my Udemy course is a live one because I changed a lot. The one on the platform, I'm gonna, but so yeah, I hope that answers your question, Mokadi. If you don't have any more questions when it comes to Canva, please let me know, what would you like to see next? What are you struggling with on Canva next? Then I can prepare for us a nice lesson. But maybe we should also look at sales techniques and sales things, because the assignment here is for us to make money online. Thank you, baby. Okay, Mokadi, can we bid you good night and have a wonderful life? We will see each other. I don't do lives on Wednesdays. We will see each other on Thursday morning. If that's a wrap, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate them. Lerato, thank you so much. I appreciate it. No. No. You can't say we get to 50K. You can't. We have to go work and cook for the family and whatnot. Unless you ask me questions. Unless you're like, Za, how do you do that? Or Za, why is that not moving? Or why is AI so hard? Wait a bit. Okay, Tsebi, I'm going to wait. Since it's not Molebokeng asking today, I'm going to wait. So what is your frustrations when it comes to AI? Why is it something that people are saying it's hard? Why is AI so hard? Molebokeng, AI is as hard as the user behind the computer or the phone. Later digital money maker, if you are on a system and something is not working, you saw how frustrated I got just now, right? When I clicked on an invite, did somebody want to join me? Who is it? I don't know a chat. I do not know a chat. I will accept a Molebokeng and a Tsebi and $1 million. I don't know that guy. So if you are using software, and with the software you're trying to figure it out, I get very anxious when I'm on a live. Usually I would have figured it out on my own. But when you have people that you're serving, it's daunting to try to figure it out. But if you're all on your own and you're like, this is frustrating me, the clue is calm down and read the screen. Most of the time, you saw, ne? You just saw me calming down and like, okay, I need to figure this out. Luckily, I had help to say, go do this. But if you're all on your own, there's ChatGPT, there's DeepSeek. Oh, Albertina, your DeepSeek outcome is completely different from mine, hey? That project that we're busy with, I hope you're still here. But anyway, we'll talk on the inner circle, don't worry. So if you can calm down, I promise you can figure it out. It's just that we want it to happen now. And when it doesn't happen the way that we expect, we get frustrated and we're like, this thing doesn't work, and we leave it. So if you're one of the persons who decide, no, I'm not going to leave it, then you'll figure it out. You'll eventually make it. Millions, where do I start making a video on Canva? So, $1 million biz, Edwina, tell me, when you say make a video on Canva, are you talking about recording yourself? Are you talking about creating a video on AI? Are you talking about editing a video? So there's so many things that you could do on Canva when it comes to video. So maybe let me see what you say to me. How do I come to the... Ah, man. Can you even say Batung? That breaks my heart. Kio? Batung. That breaks my heart. How do you come? We're waiting for you, Rona, and I was like, okay, khanti Kio. That's very sad. You go to my profile or you go www.learnwithza.com. When you land on the page, the big banner there, it says join the inner circle. You click on that, you go through to pay 100 rands. Expect that every month the 24th would be your payment day because it's a membership. And then you're in, and that's it. So please come, create on AI. Okay. Oh, love that question. So, $1 million, while we're here and we are learning, we might as well do a AI video. And I'm not going to do the Google one, the VEO, I'm not. I'm going to go back to the free account now. I'm going to go back to the free account, and then on your free account, I'm going to close the grid. And I'm going to create a video on Canva. So when you are on your home page and you want to create a video using AI, there are a lot of third-party apps on Canva. If you don't want to use the third-party apps and you just want to use Canva, then you're going to go to where it says, let me move closer. Then you're going to go to where it says TikTok video, and you're going to click on there to create. And then it opens up a canvas of a video that you're going to create with AI. So this is the canvas. And once it's opened and everything, the editor is open and ready for us, you scroll down to where it says Magic Media. So here's Magic Media over there. If you don't see it there, you can just click on the apps that are on Canva and you go search for Magic Media over there, and then you will find it. It's just this app that we use a lot. So with the videos, you're gonna go to this option that says video, and then the tool asks you what is it that you want to create. Then you're going to describe what you want to create. Because I'm not inspired, I'm just gonna click Inspire Me. And now it's saying to me it's going to create a daisy-filled cinematographic, blah, blah, blah. Then if you're happy with the inspiration, usually I would get ChatGPT to give me a description that I add here of the video that I would like to create. You'd probably have an idea of what it is that you want. So you would add your prompt from ChatGPT and then you click on Generate Video. So do you see, with videos, you get 4 videos on a free account for life. Whereas if you're on Pro, you get 50 videos on Magic Media and 5 videos on Google VEO. But they're so quick. They take like 1 to 2 minutes and then it renders like that. And you wait while it's rendering whatever prompt you've written on your video search area or typing area. Miss K, Kori, Gebonang, Osiza, you guys have been... What? Kio? Kio, why are you full of fights so early in the evening? So it is rendering and it's really not long. The other day I created a little movie using this video tool because on the Pro account I've got 50 videos. So I went absolutely insane and I created me a little movie. And then it's done. And here's your video that has never been done. It's nobody's video, it's yours. Even Canva will label it your name because it is a video that was created by you. And then you click once and then you have it on your canvas and you right click and you add it to video as a background and you have your 4-minute video. That's daisy fresh and beautiful. And I'm full of ends. While we're here, I might as well teach you this. You are going to then learn something that I thought I was not going to teach you today, but we are here. If you add text on your canvas and you write whatever you want to write on your text, and you add, say we want to add a bee now. Let's go to our graphics over there on the graphics and we look for a bee. And we enter and we want to add a bee that's free. You click on the, okay, it's not there on the graphics, but anyway, here's a free bee. This one is fine, right? We click and we add it so that it's on the canvas. And then we then have 2 additional elements on our canvas. So there's text, which I just want to change color so that it's visible. So there's text and there's a bee. We've learned earlier on how to animate. Right now, I want to teach you something that's very useful. And it is called timing on your elements that you've added. So at the bottom of the page of your see, now I'm tired. At the bottom where we, on our timeline, at the bottom of our timeline, the graphics that are added on your page will always show in purple there. And how does that help? It gives you, the editor, a control editing, because if you don't want the bee to be visible when the video starts, you can adjust the timing of that element that you've added on your page. And maybe we want the text to come first. Then you select the text. Do you see now? there's two of them that are there. There's the add text and there's a B. You can also adjust this one to come in at the time that is suitable to the designer of this design. So when you play this ad, I want you to see the ad. When you click on play, the B is not there. It comes in when you have adjusted it and you have told the system, I want it at that particular time. We call this timing. So Canva has a timing element. So you can time your elements using this functionality. There are so many layers of Canva that you could peel off bit by bit. But you can do so much. I know we're all insanely crazy over over AI, but Canva on its own, even the free version, there is so much that you can do. And so maybe next time we create an ad together, that's wow, that I can show you how to create a wow ad without even AI. But I love AI, so it was just me showing you, especially as a beginner, what you have in your hands is a very powerful tool. And if you're ready to upgrade to Pro, please use my link so that I get paid. I can claim my... So when we get to 50, I get to claim points. So I should work with you and not against you. Is that what you're saying to me? And she's so patient with me. Thank you, Malebogeng. All right, Miss K. Thank you. I've stayed until 50K and I taught you something. What is the homework today? What is the homework today? Please go create graphics that move. Even if you just do one with fire around Ekasi and they are braaiing something and there's fire that's moving on your graphic, I will be very proud and I will feel that this time that we've spent together was worth it. If you do even more, like you time your elements, I'll be even more prouder. But I'll be even more proud if you join the inner circle. That's it for today. Thank you, Malebogeng. Thank you for getting me to 50K. I really appreciate it. Bunalo, nice to see you. I see you called me. Bunalo, don't call me. Malebogeng, tell Bunalo, don't call me. Send me a voice note. Why are you calling me? I will go claim my prize. Thank you very much. Okay, $1 million, that answers your question, right? And you do have a Canva course on your $1 million inner circle. I'm upgrading the first. Perfect. That's wonderful. Do that. We have done it. Yay! Renik, you're welcome. I've tried to send you an email today, so I think I'm waiting for you to tell me how I can help you. Awesome. Have a wonderful evening, and I appreciate each and every one of you. You fill up my cup. I can't show you a cup on TikTok. We're not allowed to do things like that. But I really appreciate you. Even though you're not ready for Inner Circle, that's fine. You spend time with me on our TikTok lives. That adds so much value to me because I'm not teaching nothing. I'm teaching people who are going to apply. So I really appreciate you. Please, the assignment. Remember the assignment that we are all on? We need to make money online. That's the assignment. So it's not these fancy kind of things. All of these things are for the assignment. We need to make money online. Love you very much. Have a wonderful evening. Miss K, love you back. Thank you. I think I will upload. This is the third live I'll have to upload now because it helps. But anyway, have a wonderful time. Thank you for liking the live, sharing the gifts, and tapping the screen. We appreciate you. I appreciate you. Baby? Go 9 to 5 tomorrow. We'll see you in the evening. Bye.